looks like there's actually going to be a Google and OpenAI war, or Google and Microsoft battling for an OpenAI. Because, hear this. Alphabet's Google has invested almost $400 million in artificial intelligence startup Anthropic, which is testing a rival to OpenAI's ChatGPT. This is according to a person familiar with the deal. And Anthropic AI is founded by former OpenAI founders. What is happening? Hi there, my name is Adria Kirewi, and this is DABA Tech News. The headlines. Starlink launches in Nigeria. Google testing its own AI chatbot. Tech Nation announces it will cease operations on 31st March. Welcome back. Now let's go into the detail. Nigeria became the first African country to receive Elon Musk's SpaceX internet service, Starlink. This announcement comes 7 months after Musk initially announced that Starlink had received approval to launch in Nigeria and Mozambique. According to the website, Starlink offers speeds of 50 to 200 megabytes per second in most areas in Nigeria, an upgrade considering 5G speeds in Nigeria struggle at 130 megabytes per second. So what's the price? Starlink cost about 274,098 naira, that's about $595, while its monthly service fee, which allows up to 128 device connections and unlimited data, costs 19,260 naira, that's $42. Unfortunately, though, Nigerians who will order Starlink will find themselves paying more given the country's current ban on international transactions on domestic cards. Now, while the service offers pricing in naira, payments cannot be made in naira. With those banned on domiciliary cards, users may find themselves paying up to 440,000 naira, which is $956, via the Central Bank of Nigeria's official rate of 460 naira to a dollar, while using virtual cards, which offers parallel rates as high as 743 naira to a dollar. Meanwhile, President Muhammad Buhari, in a statement posted on his Twitter page, said, and I quote, "We are delighted that Starlink services have been deployed in Nigeria. With this deployment of Starlink, we now have 100% broadband penetration in Nigeria." End of quote. Google has begun testing an AI chatbot called Apprentice Bard that's similar to ChatGPT, an online service that is many ways more useful than Google search. This is according to CNBC. Looks like there's actually going to be a Google and OpenAI war, or Google and Microsoft battling for an OpenAI. Because hear this. Alphabet's Google has invested almost $400 million in artificial intelligence startup Anthropic, which is testing a rival to OpenAI's ChatGPT. This is according to a person familiar with the deal. And Anthropic AI is founded by former OpenAI founders. What is happening? Now, though Google and Anthropic declined to comment on the investment, but separately announced a partnership in which Anthropic will use Google's iCloud computing services. The deal marks the latest alliance between a tech giant and an AI startup as the field of generative AI technology that can generate text and art in seconds heats up. The chief executive officer of Google, Sundar Pichai, said Google plans to make its own AI language model tools available to the public in coming weeks and also months. The Google's Apprentice Bard tool is similar to ChatGPT, but the company also is testing a question and answer format for Google's search results. Let's see the outcome. But anyways, I am still rooting for Google. Go, Google, go, Google. And finally, after a decade transforming UK tech, Tech Nation announces it will cease operations and seek to transfer its assets following the termination of its core government grant funding. That's sad. The UK's government-backed ecosystem builder for tech startups and growth companies has announced that it will be closing its doors on March 31, 2023, due to losing its grant funding to a Barclays Bank Eagle Labs program. It's giving mixed signals. Now, the UK government has been promoting the country as a science and and technology superpower, but the closure of Tech Nation and the rise of other initiatives abroad have left the UK's support for innovation in question. The government has also recently cut back on the R&D tax credit scheme for startups, causing the majority of UK founders surveyed by industry body Quadec to say the cut made the UK significantly less attractive. Now, Tech Nation supported several tech talents looking to get flexible work in the UK through the country's Global Talent Visa. It wrote endorsement letters for and advised applicants who wanted to migrate to the UK to work. Citizens of Africa, countries like Nigeria, South Africa, and Egypt have also benefited from Tech Nation's support. However, the support alongside its other initiatives might come to an end if an acquisition does not happen soon. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye.